Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability. A lawsuit filed Monday provided answers to why Emmitt Smith's restaurant, Emmitt's Las Vegas, still hasn't opened. The famed chef Rainer Swartz, who was expected to run the restaurant's kitchen, is suing some of his former business partners, alleging that they, quote, arranged a conspiracy to steal the opportunity to open and operate Emmitt's for themselves while cutting Chef Rainer's LLC and Trilogy out of the deal entirely. Smith himself is not named in the lawsuit. For more details, log on to lvrj.com/business. The Durango Casino Resort Station Casino's latest project announced Monday it plans to fill 1,200 positions for its November 20th targeted opening. Table game dealers, slot attendants, housekeeping, security, food and beverage, and more are among those jobs available. Applicants that are interested in applying can visit getajobatdurango.com. Durango's third-party restaurants will also be hiring in the coming weeks. Now to your top stories, brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. During a news conference over the weekend, Maui police chief remembered how the Lahaina fire isn't the first time he's dealt with massive loss in his life. Chief John Pelletier remembered calling the families of the people lost at the Route 91 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas in 2017. Pelletier left his job as a captain for Metro in 2021 after 22 years to be the Maui's police chief. At the news conference, he urged those with missing family members to submit DNA, and he said names of those who have lost their lives will be released soon.
And so we're going as fast as we can. But just so you know, 3%, that's what's been searched with the dogs, 3%.
The woman killed at a Lake Mead boat ramp has been identified. 42-year-old Stacia Gardiner died from blunt force trauma and terminal submersion in water. She was with 48-year-old Terry Ferris, who also died when the pair got into a boat crash involving a suspected impaired driver. The driver was identified as 57-year-old Paul Robinson. A Reno man recently learned that he'll be able to keep his controversial license plate. The personalized plate reads, "Go back to California." Back in April, a woman complained to the DMV, calling the plate defamatory. The judge is allowing the man to keep the license plate since he consistently renews his registration each year. And despite a wet winter that swelled the Colorado River's reservoirs this year, Lake Mead will head into 2024 under a federal water shortage for the third consecutive year. However, the rising water levels from the strong snow melt means that cuts to Nevada will be eased slightly from this year's reductions.
And while the reductions will cut in Nevada's overall allocation for the Colorado River, it probably won't have much of an effect on southern Nevada's water supplies. The region has not used anywhere near its 300,000 acre-foot allocation in recent years, and even with cuts in the last 2 years, Nevada has not come anywhere close to reaching that allocation limit.
While the easing of the cuts will provide some relief to farmers and cities in the Southwest, the longer-term outlook for Lake Mead and the Colorado River remains challenging. For more details, log on to lvrj.com/local. Now to your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Mostly sunny skies and slight chances of showers in parts of the valley are in your forecast for today. Highs today reaching around 104 degrees with light winds. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows around 86 degrees. For the rest of the week, we continue with the slight chances of showers all week long and into the weekend. Daytime highs remaining in the low 100s with winds picking up a bit on Thursday. Evening lows in the low to mid 80s.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Aces suffered their first home loss of the season, falling 82-63 to the New York Liberty in the Commissioner's Cup Championship Tuesday at Michelob Ultra Arena. The loss, however, does not count towards the Aces' record, and stats do not count towards season totals. Jackie Young led the Aces with 16 points, and Chelsea Gray and Kelsey Plum each added 15. The Aces will return to action once again hosting the Liberty on Thursday.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. An attorney who's worked for Nevada's dental board is accusing her ex-employer and the Attorney General's office of violating state open government laws, including withholding public records. Review Journal's James Schaefer has the update from our What Are They Hiding series.
Renee, as we've mentioned in the past, the point of this series is to point out when there's been a block in request for public information. In this case, there's been a block in documentation requests from the State Board of Dental Examiners. And now we're asking the question, what are they hiding? Eva Romero, former in-house counsel to the Nevada State Board of Dental Examiners, filed public record requests, open meeting law complaints, and a lawsuit after the board fired her in October. Romero alleges that the board fired her after she investigated an employee's claim of harassment by 2 board members. Records requested included recent contracts with law firms and invoices and payments for legal services defending the board against lawsuits. Romero says those costs added up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. A statement from the board of the Las Vegas Review-Journal says that of the records requested, it, quote, provided those documents in its possession. However, the documents in question under the board's control have not yet been supplied. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The PGA Tour's FedEx Cup playoffs continue this week at the BMW Championship. Circa Sportsbook lists Rory McIlroy as the plus 690 favorite for the tournament at Olympia Fields Country Club outside of Chicago. Scottie Scheffler is the 7-1 second choice, followed by John Rahm at plus 850. Patrick Cantlay is next at plus 1150, with Victor Hovland at 17-1 and Xander Schauffele at 20-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The schedule of side shows for the When We Were Young Festival, October 19th through the 22nd, is out. The list includes Fit for a King with the Devil's Wears Prada counterparts and Landmarks at House of Blues at Mandalay Bay on Thursday, October 19th, and more. For the full list and ticket sales, go on to lvrj.com/entertainment. With the rise of the Golden Knights in the National Hockey League, it's fair to say that Las Vegas is a hockey town. The city already has a good number of ice rinks, but for many hockey lovers living in a hockey town, ice isn't enough. Review Journal's Patrick Blennerhassett says both outdoor and indoor ball hockey rinks are important to keep the sport relevant year-round.
So right now we have a lot of outdoor rinks, but one thing I think that would really help Vegas continue to help cultivate the next generation of talent is to have an indoor dedicated ball hockey rink.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.